What is good, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we'll be talking about how to control your shot and how to have no recoil in Call of Duty Vanguard. I got a bunch of great tips lined up. Make sure to apply these to your gameplay, and I think it's gonna really help you improve, get more kills, get more wins, and just have more fun while playing multiplayer or Warzone. First things first, you're gonna wanna find a very comfortable controller to use. Personally, I use Scuff. I've been using since Black Ops 2. That's when I bought my first one, and the reason I bought it was for these paddles right here. With this left paddle, I jump, and with this paddle, I beat down or melee since I play tactical flipped. But the reason I got it was so instead of having to hit the button like this and take my hand off the analog, I just hit this back paddle right here and does the same thing. So I could keep my hands on the analogs while hitting this paddle. And throughout the years, they've added a bunch of new technology and inventions to it. So you can use digital tap triggers, like this, and that counts as aiming down, that counts as shooting. You can hear them, they're great. They also have the military grade grip on the back, which is very comfortable. This is what I've been using for years. And regular length concave sticks for my analogs. And yeah, that's pretty much my Scuff controller. This is what I prefer, but use whatever's comfortable for you. And step number 2 is going to be finding the right sensitivity in game. Personally, I play on 6.6. It's the one I really like, and I've been playing on it for years. Most professional players on multiplayer play on 6.6 or 7.7. I play on Warzone 7.7, and some people can be a little bit higher than that. But the way I really look at sensitivities are, play whatever's going to have you playing your best, hitting the most consistent shots, and doing really well. Maybe that's 4.4. Use that. Maybe it's 20/20. Use that. Whatever makes you feel the most comfortable and how you playing your best, because everyone's different. So find what works best for you, and it's all personal preference at the end of the day. Then I play tactical flipped. So I shoot with my L1 and R1, throw stuns and nades with my L2 and R2. And then I will use dynamic for the aim response curve type, because it gives you tons and tons of aim assist compared to linear. I would say do not play on linear. Play on either standard or dynamic. But dynamic is the very helpful. It's the aim response curve type I've been using since it got introduced into Call of Duty during Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. So that's the one I've been using, and I have other videos explaining why I use dynamic, but dynamic is really good. Control vibration off, and then here are my other settings for the trigger, left and right trigger dead zones. Pretty much, if you have these up higher, it's going to take the game longer to detect when you're pulling your triggers down in game. So that's going to virtually make you shoot a little bit, it's not going to make you shoot slower, but the time for you to pull your trigger, then the game registering that, it will be a little bit slower. So make sure you put your trigger dead zone on 0. And here's the other input dead zone stuff I have for my analogs and such. And step number 3 is going to be using the right attachments for your weapons. This class I'm showing you right here is the professional player automaton class. This is what all the pro players use on their ARs here, but it's different in multiplayer, and it's definitely different in Warzone. But you gotta kind of test it out with stuff. What I would say when you're building a class setup, whether it be an AR or SMG or an LMG or a sniper, you want to have it good across everything. You want it to have good aim down sight speed, good recoil control, good strafe speed, good sprint to fire speed, like all that stuff. You don't just want to stack one thing, because usually when you're stacking one thing, it's going to hurt the other. Like the recoil control might be amazing, but then the aim down sight speed might be very slow, and that might get you killed. So you kind of want to spread out. You want to spread out everything and make sure you're using all the good stuff. So FA stabilizer is good, but if you're having trouble controlling your shot, maybe using the G28 compensator for recoil control, or having fabric grip is really good for aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, hip fire recoil recovery, but you don't really want that. You don't want the aim down to sight speed. You can use rubber grip to get extra recoil control. And then the Zac skeletal is very good because it really helps with the aim walking steadiness when you're aiming down sight speed and you're able to strafe when you're essentially dodging bullets and in the middle of a gunfight trying to hit your shots. So you want to just have a good variety of stuff on your weapons, but you definitely want to have the things that give you good recoil control, like the M1941 hand stop. Recoil control plus accuracy, it's just so helpful. And with the games getting more advanced now, you can pull this up right here. You hit R2 and you can see all the details of the weapon. You can see the vertical recoil and horizontal control. It's very helpful. So you can kind of test out what's going to help and what's going to hurt you. And you can actually see the numbers and the statistics of it. So it's very helpful, but make sure you are doing this for each and every weapon. Do a deep dive, because having the wrong attachments on might completely mess up your shot with a gun. Step number 4 will be making sure you hold slightly down on your right analog stick. And let me show you what I'm talking about. When I don't hold down my analog stick and I just shoot the wall like this, the recoil is still pretty good, but it's kind of out of control, and it's going to be very hard to get a lot of kills when your recoil is like that. but if you pull slightly down your analog, a little bit to where your character moves, but not too much where you're looking down, just very slightly down, and just hold it there, you can see my aim just goes straight. It kind of bounces a little bit to the sides, but it's very minimal compared to what we just saw with the other one where you're not holding it down. So what you want to do, like I said, just pull slightly down on it. Don't hold it down and don't press it in. Just hold slightly down. And that's going to help you control your recoil so much. Just get used to doing that. And then there's certain movements that are going to help you as well. Like when you slide cancel behind a head glitch, it is very, very good. It's a good camera. So the other opponent is going to be, it's going to be hard for them to see you, but you'll see them easily. And you'll just kind of pop up on the screen and be ready for them. But let's say you are jumping off something. This is when it can really affect your recoil. Like if you're aiming in, you jump off, it kind of like you go down, then you go up. Even though in real life, if you jump off a cliff this high, you probably break your legs. In games, you can do it. So it does hurt you a little bit. What I like to do when I am jumping off something, I don't like to just jump off and then like land straight like that. I kind of like to like strafe jump to where I'm like over here and like I take a wide angle so they catch me, because I know when I'm falling off something, my bullets are kind of go everywhere when you first hit the ground initially. So that's why I try to land in a spot that they're not really going to expect, and to hopefully end that like little timing when I land to make it as minimal as possible and them not shoot me while I'm doing that, so I get my shots back on point. And then also if you're playing like top boat, it's always good to just crouch around and do small movements like this. Definitely don't just stand still and just hold the corner like that. Be moving around, be using these other boats as cover. Don't stand up out in the open either. And make sure, like, you could wide strafe like that, but it will be a little bit harder to control your recoil if you are strafing like this. So it does take some practice, but you could definitely do it. I'd recommend just being crouched and just doing small little movements back and forth with your analog right here. It's going to really help you keep your shot steady and be ready for every gunfight right here. All right, and we are here to close it out on shipment, but I really do hope this video helps. And if you guys want to see more tips and tricks videos on the channel, just let me know. That's why I like uploading. I don't know. There's nothing else to do in Call of Duty. Like, I like streaming sometimes, but I think I just have more fun in making and uploading YouTube videos. And especially when people say that these videos help them out. They're like, yo, Attach, you're my COD teacher. I started watching you and now I'm disgusting. You know, it just makes me feel good. So hopefully we can keep on doing these things. Hopefully you guys like them and all that good stuff. And I think my team, we're doing pretty well right now. Kind of spawn trapping, finding the other team. Spawns are definitely pretty chaotic on this map. Let me get in here, reload real quick. Here's someone behind me. Calling the spy plane in. There we go. One. Got a bombers ready for order. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I just got the flamethrower on in time. No, no, no. This guy's lighting me up. He just did so much damage to me. Oh, he's getting turned on with a flamethrower, bro. This flamethrower is so good, especially on ship house. That didn't last as long as I would have liked it to. That is unfortunate, but it's okay. We're gonna keep frying anyways. Well, might as well just call the bombing run. Let's just have some fun, man. Let's just have some fun. Call the bombing run in. But if you guys did like this video and you want to see more, if you're struggling with anything in Call of Duty, just comment down below what you're struggling with, and I can try to think of some ways or some tips and tricks to help you guys. But when you guys, I just killed myself. That's not good. Definitely don't do what I just did. You do not want to call bombing runs in on ship house or shipment, because it's gonna kill you most of the time. But yeah, I will pretty much find a way to try and break everything down. Any issues that you have and that other YouTubers haven't addressed, you know, I got your back here. So comment down below what you are struggling with, and you know, my team and I will do some deep diving. I say my team and I as in just me. I'll do some research, and we'll get your issues in Call of Duty. We'll get them all fixed up. Oh, I thought I had stim on. I'm so dead. I don't know how I'm not dead. Come on. Oh, I see you over there. No, behind me. Oh, why did my character just moan like that? Why is my character moaning? All right, well, that was a fun video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. And as always, my name's Attach, and I'm out. Peace.